Big shout out to Dragonheir for sponsoring this video. And I just want to say, I genuinely absolutely love this game. It is so addictive. I have been playing this game every day since global launch, 4 hours. And I have been min-maxing it to the extreme. It's just been out a couple of weeks. And it's for download on iOS and Android. PC, that's right. It has a proper PC client. You don't have to use an emulator or anything like that. And also available on Mac. I currently play it on my Android tablet, my iPhone, and right now I'm playing on my PC, and it all moves between the 3 devices perfectly. And every single day, it's like you get more of the story. And I've never played a game like this. It's just very different. When you log in every day, that's where you're going to get a majority of your, I don't know what this is called, your journey level experience. And as you go through the journey level, this is when you get to experience the story. So every day, something new happens with the story. New mechanics are unlocked, and you can't just rush through it all at once. You're kind of gated where you're going to get about an hour to 2 hour increments every single day. Now, I personally have been enjoying this because every day I can log in. I'm excited at server reset, and I get to do something new. And something unlocks every day, and some new puzzle, some new adventure. Like this week, I've got this new tower that unlocked where I can use some of the colors, and I have to go in with a team of 5, and I have to climb. And what I mean by the colors is that there's these colors, right? And so right now, the battles require basically a 5-piece of this, 5-piece of this, 5-piece of that, 5 members. And so I have to have a total 15 characters. So like all of the characters that I thought I upgraded for nothing, I'm going to end up using. And whenever I go into battle, I get the 3-hero infinity. I have been focusing on fire and poison. And it just feels like every single day something new comes. Now, there's also new stuff that happens on a weekly basis. Not only do my arenas reset and all of that, but I get these new dungeons and these new ways of progressing my roster. So like right now, I'm trying to get as many characters to level 100, try to get legendary gear. I mean, I'm trying to become stronger and stronger and stronger because the bosses are hard. So there's 2 bosses that I have a week to kill. The thing is each one of them has like different amount of tiers. Like this one right here, we're going to go into one of them and we're going to try to beat this today right here. I know I can beat it on 2. Level 1 is level 70. Level 2 is 120, which I don't think I'm going to have a hard time beating. And then level 3 is 170. So I'm being ornery. I'm trying to min-max. I have 5 days to figure it out. And I'm going to try it right now with you. I was playing with it a little bit. I already tweaked my team around a lot. And the thing about these battles is you kind of have to understand the mechanics of the battle. The enemy has 200 resistance. When confronting them, the heroes that exceed 220 accuracy have their higher success rate when inflicting debuffs or control effects, removing shields, or dispelling buffs. And my experience is probably that it has to be closer to 230 for me to land the negative effects. And I basically am ignoring all the negative effects coming in this build. I'm just trying to do damage. I'm getting some heals from him, big heals from this tank right here. And this guy is going to be putting the negative effects, defense penalty from the crown. And then also his passive right here puts down attack penalty too, which is minus 50%. So I want to make sure this sticks for sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enable a potion that boosts my accuracy. And why don't we do accuracy and defense? So we're going to get a 600-second potion. We're going to turn that on right there. And we're going to hit challenge. Now, I did tweak this a little bit. I thought I was recording and I wasn't recording. So I went into battle and I was like, oh, this is going well. And then I died. And then I had to come back and retweak it. And that is the game. Every single one of these dungeons is like a puzzle, and it's super tricky. So I'm kind of trying to do a brute force through here right now. I have basically 4 parts of my team can do damage. Right here, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 doing the damage. This guy here is doing a majority of the healing. He's a tank. And then this guy at the top who's doing right here, Voresh, is also one of my main healers. So basically I'm running 2 healers. He has a stealth heal, so that doesn't really count. Now look at this. So we're going to phase 2, and this battle has 3 phases, right? Phase 2, and just look at this is the way Gabe should be, and look how beautiful this is. And there's so many. There's just so much to do and so much detail in this game. It's bonkers, right? It's absolutely bonkers. So when I came in here earlier, I didn't have enough sustain and I got just obliterated. So hopefully right here, I have enough sustain to get through this. There's like 9,000 things to do. Now, I think the third version of this guy does not have any negative effects. And so I also have this button right here on the far right that I can push if I feel like I'm going to get in trouble. And so I can toggle over here. I got attack penalty 2 that's coming in for my main tank. And then sometimes because of the artifact he's wearing, I can also put defense down on him. And so I'm just looking at, there's the defense penalty minus 30%. There's basically just 2 artifacts. And then we summon these guys. So we're kind of stalled here, 7 minutes. So we're going to be going into the last part of this here in just a moment here. So it's a function of, do I have enough damage and enough sustain and enough mitigation of the negative effects that are coming in, and the ability to put the negative effect, all of that. I love it. So much theory crafting, so many different, like taking in the right team comps and the right characters, putting the right gear on them. It all matters. And look at the graphics. Okay, here we go. So this is the third part of this stage, the last form, and I don't believe this part of the stage has any negative effects. Let's see, information. Let's see here, commune to control effects. All right, induces. Oh, it does attack penalty. All right, attacks the left area. All right, so there is going to be offense down. So offense down, attack penalty is like offense down. I'm going to be receiving offense down. And as long as I'm doing enough damage, that's fine. As long as I don't get blown up by his attacks and I'm doing enough damage to get through the clock, I'm going to be fine. I feel like I'm doing enough damage to him. Like this is good progress on this. Like we have 6 minutes left and this is going well. So maybe I need to work on that. Now, as far as the rarity on this team has the starter hero, 3 epics, and a legendary. It's relatively not easy to get epics, but you do get access to epics fairly quickly. But which ones you get kind of depends. I have some of the best epics in the game for sure. And so I've been grateful for that. And then I only have 1 legendary. It's hard to get legendaries because the purple orbs do not drop legendaries at all. They have a 3% drop rate for epics, and then the Helio dice, whatever they're called, basically have a 3% drop rate on legendaries, and they are super scarce. I haven't found a way of farming them or getting them without spending money. I think you just have to spend money, and they have a pity timer. So like when you open up 35 of them, you get a guaranteed drop. All right, we got through it. Yay me. I'm the best. Now, I just want to show you. Okay, so that's one of the 2 boss fights for the week, right? And I got some currency. I can go into the shop. Actually, I actually want to spend some of that. Let's go into the shop. Let's first of all collect this. This is a weekly quest. I claim that. So this is like the battle pass, if you will, which I did buy the battle pass. All right, so we're going to get some experience, so potions and some upgrade ability materials. And I want to go to that store and see if I can purchase anything on that. I'm going to hit exchange and let's see what Bard's Banquet. Yeah. Oh, wow. And I'm going to put that on him. And those are pretty hard to come by. And so I'm finally going to have him fully booked out, fully scrolled out. I think that's great. We're going to upgrade that. There you go. All skills have reached max level. And so the team that I was using there is maxed out. And it's pretty easy to max out rares, kind of challenging for the Arabs, and then the legendaries. Boy, I mean, you could see the cost on that was 3,000 of the currency. If I only have 1 legendary, and that legendary is maxed out, but some people have multiple legendaries, and that's going to be probably one of the main bottlenecks is being able to get the scrolls on them to keep them going. Now, let's go to the next second weekly right here. I'm going to go in to this battle right here with the same team comp, and I'm going to just show you that. And look at, we got difficulty 1, which is 120. We've got difficulty 2, which is 170. We're going to hit challenge. I'm going to go in with the same team comp that I did earlier, and I'm going to show you what happens. Well, I mean, it's not like I could just go in with the same teams, same configuration. Yeah, get deleted, right? Get wrecked. All right, so that didn't work, right? So, yeah, absolutely just got destroyed, right? Like, this guy's not having it. It's a different match. It's entirely a different match. So, we're going to quit out, and I'm going to go. So, the beauty of the Traveler, and the Traveler is like the main character that you unlock, the main story person, is that he can toggle between 3 of the elements. And so the fire, of course, is going to be the most aggressive. And then we've got the ice right here, which is puts up like a shield and a barrier. So this is going to be more sustain, right? So I'm going to switch over. Fantastic. Now, by switching him over to ice, then you can see right here, I'm losing my elemental bonus, right? I just don't have an elemental bonus. And I don't think that this stage is going to need him, so I'm going to bring in a healer. And let's see, we got that. We'll try this, and then I'm going to bring in you, and you are going to be the person that puts offense down. Attack penalty 2, and I'm also going to be using the equipment that puts the defense down. And that's what this game is just like playing around with team compositions and trying to figure out how to make it work, and each battle plays out a little differently. Let's see if it works. Please don't die out of the gate. Please don't die out of the gate. All right, what I'm gonna do now is, so she just got exploded, right? Let's see here. I need to maintain her accuracy, right? But there is a defensive attack right here. Let's put that. That's gonna give her an extra defense and HP. All right, I think let's load up a potion. And we're going to see if we have like a health accuracy potion, because maybe that's going to be the way to get through this. All right, well, there's a defense accuracy. Let's do that. Let's use that. Boost that up a little bit. And we're going to hit challenge. And let's see if we get exploded right out of the gate. Wow, get wrecked, nerd. All right, that did not work. Okay, so how am I gonna make this work? All right, redeploy. What's going on? So this is what the whole game is like, okay, how come she got exploded? She has 36,000. Why are these guys not getting exploded? Let's go to upgrade and let's see where they're at. 36,000. So why is that? Just she just needs a little bit more. We'll take her up to 98, right? So that's going to give her like 1,000 more HP and about 50 more defense and then a little bit more attack. Okay. So maybe now, I wonder if that's enough for her to survive that blast. I mean, no, wow, she's just getting destroyed. Okay then. All right, so we got to try one more thing. I'll try one more thing. So I guess I have to sacrifice attack. I have to have accuracy on her, right? But let's see, 10 accuracy. All right, well, let's do it. So we're sacrificing a lot of damage, and now let's see if she doesn't die. See if she just gets exploded out of the gate. All right, we survived. We survived just that initial round. He's not... okay, there he's got offense down. So when he's got offense down, I should be able to, like, not get blasted. Woof. All right, well, sad face. Well, I think you get the idea. I have like a week, better part of the week to figure it out. These guys are surviving, but the other two did not. I'm going to continue to tinker with it until I get through it. And that is the game. And I just love it. So it's defeat for today, but I have 5 more days to get better gear, upgrade these guys a little bit more. And that's how the game works. Let me know if this is interesting to you. Again, big shout out to Dragonheir for sponsoring this video. Been having a blast. Bye for now.